Gone are the days of forking out thousands of dollars to book into a recording studio or simply not being able to record your music at all. Recording music is easier than it's ever been, and today I'm going to show you how you can get started. Links to all the items I mentioned will be in the description down below. The first item you'll need will be a computer or a laptop. Most modern models have all the specs you'll need to start creating music. The main specs you'll want is at least 8GB of RAM, a good processor, and a sizable amount of storage space. You don't need to spend thousands on a massive computer rig. What you already have is probably more than capable of doing the job. Now we need a way for the computer to pick up the sound from our guitar or our microphone. These little boxes allow the signal to go from our guitar or microphone into the computer recording program. My pick for a good starter audio interface is the Scarlett Focusrite 2i2. It has all you need for a beginner. 2 inputs which can be used for both instrument and XLR cables, 48V phantom power, a headphone output and 2 outputs on the back. It's very easy to use. Just plug the cable into the power slot at the back and then attach the USB end into your computer. Now once we've done this, we should have sound going into our computer and we're going to need a way to hear it. You could connect your speakers to your audio interface or your computer, but when you're starting out and your budget may be tight, I'd recommend using a pair of headphones. This will stop you from running into troubles with the acoustics of your room and also stop you from annoying your housemates or neighbours. I've been using the Sennheiser HD200 Pro headphones and I have found them to be quite good. You want to find a pair that are reasonably flat in response, which simply means they don't boost certain frequencies to make things sound better. Great, we now have got sound going into our computer and we can hear it. But we're going to need a way to record this sound. This is where a DAW or a digital audio workstation comes in. Some of the most popular ones are Reaper, which is my favourite, Ableton Live, Pro Tools, Logic, GarageBand. They all pretty much do the same thing. Most of them also offer free versions or trials, so I'd recommend testing them out until you find your favourite, and whichever one you're most comfortable with. If you're finding some value in this video so far, I'd really appreciate it if you could smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. If we want to record some vocals, or even to help record an acoustic guitar, we're going to need a microphone. There's quite a few options here, and the type I would recommend to start with is a condenser microphone, like you can see here. It's going to be the most versatile type of microphone for what you need when you're starting out, and you can always add more as you get going until eventually you have a room full of microphones. The microphone I would recommend is the Rode NT1-A. This is an excellent microphone for the price and a great way to start off a recording studio. You can get it in a bundle on Amazon that comes with the microphone, a pop filter, a cradle and an XLR cable. Terrific value in my opinion. Now of course we'll need a way to connect our instruments into the audio interface. This is done with XLR cables for microphones, or instrument cables for our guitars and basses, etc. The XLR cable that comes in the pack with the Rode NT1-A is the perfect one to get started, and it's all you need to record those beautiful acoustic guitars or crisp vocals. There's many different options in terms of cables, and they can run up into the hundreds of dollars for great quality ones. The Mogami guitar cable is one of my favourite and is highly recommended. They do come in a little bit more than a lot of the others, but they are great quality and really help improve the clarity in your guitar sound. On top of this, Amazon, eBay or your local guitar shop will have plenty of selection to choose from. If you're plugging your guitar straight into your audio interface, you're probably going to want an amp modelling software, so you're not just hearing the direct sound of the guitar. They used to not be that great, but they've come a very long way in the last few years in particular. My favourite one is Positive Grid's Bias FX2. This is the program I use for all my videos and when I record my music. I only have the basic version and love it quite a lot. You get quite a lot just for the starter pack. There are also plenty of free amp simulators around. If you'd like me to do a video on it, let me know in the comments down below. Links to all the items I've mentioned in this video are down in the description below. The next step after recording your music is to distribute your music to streaming services such as Spotify or Apple Music. I'm currently working on a video for you guys on the process on how to do this. When that's finished, I'll put that video up over here and I'll also link it in the description below. Until that comes out, YouTube recommends that you watch this video over here.